Hello people of the internet, I'm Bond Kellum. Today we're going to be replacing a radiator in my sister's car. The process is generally the same for most cars, but in this specific video we're using a Toyota Corolla. My goal for this channel is to eventually get into performance, mostly Mazda cars, maybe some Nissan with my buddy at Snail Tech. But enough about that, that'll be for another video. Let's get right into this. So first things first, you're going to want a drip pan because you're going to be having fluids dripping all over the floor. You want to position this right under the bottom hose of the radiator. Now this car is an automatic transmission, so we will have to take ATF lines off at some point and we'll need to move the pan accordingly. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get some pliers. We're going to pinch the clip together as soon as we can get a good grip on it. And we're just going to wiggle it off. Now generally after 20 years, although this hose feels pretty new, so hopefully it's newer, it'll generally be stuck. So what you can do is you can stick like a flathead screwdriver here, pry off the hose if you need to. If it's stuck, you'll most likely need to replace the hose anyway. So we're going to see. You can also try twisting it, and it looks like it's not stuck at all. Yeah, no. So now we'll take off the overflow. You can just pinch that. And then pull that off. Alright, so for the other pieces, we'll need to take the bolts out. So since this is a foreign car, we're going to be using metric tools. So this bolt specifically looks to be a 12. You can tell because there's a 12 on the side of the socket. Put that on, and then we'll turn it whatever that direction is, counterclockwise. And you'll just do the same for the other side. I almost forgot to mention, a little container to hold bolts is priceless. Alright, so that was way easier than I expected it to be. Usually if the radiators are this old, they're a lot harder to take off. But I'm not complaining. So now what we're going to want to do is unplug the fans. Usually there's a tab that you push in and you pull. Sometimes it can be a little hard. Okay, so this is going to be a little tricky maneuvering it around this. If I need to take it out, then I will. But we're going to see if we can pull it out without. Aha! So now what I'm trying to do I'm trying to take off the auto transmission line, which is right here. You can see that. I'm trying to cut the clamp, or not cut the clamp, squeeze the clamp off and then pull the hose off. I have to do this for both sides and then for the bottom radiator hose. So with this car, I'm pretty sure it'll be a lot easier if I take the fans off first. So there's usually 4 bolts holding them in each corner. You just want to unbolt them and pull the fan off. unplug it if you haven't already. There you go, wind fan out. What is that connected to? Oh. So we'll have to pull that off when we're done. I don't think I'll be able to get to that clip without pulling the radiator out. There we go. Okay, radiator's out. If there's anything I hate about doing radiators, it's the transmission line. This is why I drive standard cars, so I never have to deal with the transmission line. So now I'm putting on the parts off the old radiator, the fan, the thermostat, on the new radiator. Alright, now we'll take these caps off. That's for the transmission. Alright, so now we're going to set everything back in the car. Set those in the mounts, put the hose back on. There we go. All right, new radiator's in. Now we just got to connect the overflow hose. And we got to connect the top radiator hose. Then we got to be sure to plug all the fans back in. And the thermostat. Bolt the mounts back in place. So it looks like we need to shift it over just slightly.